You got a hair on
You
your
should
head.
do it right. Hey, yeah, do it.
Do it right now.
Do the intro.
Well,
that
if you
way.
want to hear the voice, you guys want to hear me do it, I will do it. Welcome to Bourbon and Badgers, the podcast. You got the Ridinator, Doby Dog, Hound Dog, and Slow Ride. What do you think, Boo Boo?
Yogi, you sound stupid.
Shut the fuck up, Boo Boo. Okay. Anyway. All right, we're done with that.
Hey, if that's any indication what our pre-podcast meeting was about, or like,
All right, so just a little background on that. I didn't just go full retard.
Too late.
no, it took you 2 seasons. It took you 2 seasons to go.
Too late for that.
And Doby Dog was asking Slow if he could come up to the mountain someday and go bear hunting, and that just led into me going that route. I challenged Doby Dog by saying, "Come on up here, we'll fuck you up." And Doby's like, started laughing, and we went to
Go.
Anyway, okay,
That's good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. So anyway, we're season. What are we at, Slow? Something 26.
26, I think it is.
726.
726, season 7, episode 26, and we're moving right along. And we had a pretty good pre-podcast pour and meeting, and we're ready to go. So I guess we'll start out with what's egging all this on. Mine's Angel Envy. Okay.
Man, yeah, the good stuff.
Yeah. What about everybody else?
Regular old stuff and normal that everybody's been drinking. Bitch mark.
Well, hell, your bottle's empty.
Talking about the pre-podcast meeting.
Yeah.
Larceny barrel proof.
Larceny barrel proof. Nice.
125.1.
Man, you can tell who makes the money around here. Y'all three, not me.
I'm drinking from the same bottle for a little while. I don't drink quite as heavy as you guys, but damn.
What are you trying to say?
Heavy's good shit. I don't know.
Angel Envy is good. It is good.
Yeah. Anyway, so all right, we are going to get into some crime and craziness, of course. Anybody want to talk about their alcohols? Everybody good?
Yeah, I think we already covered all of them before, haven't we?
What was yours again, Slow? What are you drinking?
Regular old benchmark.
Oh, Benchmark. Okay, yeah, we got that covered already. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, of course, there's a plethora of shit to talk about because there's nothing but creeps and crazies and murderers and stuff. But we got a couple of cool things. How about the?
And that's just the guys on the show.
Did we call it? Did we call it a what? The New England
killer.
Oh yeah. Okay,
so
months
you
ago.
want to start? You want to start with that, guys? You want to just lead off?
Yeah.
with that?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep. Let's roll with
We
it.
can't get away from serial killers.
Yeah, we haven't addressed, but Hound Dog wasn't in town last week. What did he bring a note? Did a doctor's note or
Doctor's note.
Yeah, man. What's
did
up
your
with
dog
that?
eat your homework? What the where were
Yeah.
you last week?
Yeah, I went to a motorcycle club function, and I was there
Oh, okay.
drinking with the fellas, and it was a barbecue, or as the we call it cookout. A lot of those guys who are from up north call it barbecue.
Barbecue, right?
But yeah, it had a good time, man. It's like 15, 20 of us there. It was fun. Enjoyed
you're
it.
Did you have a local or did you go out of town for it?
I had local. Well, I had to go about 2 miles up the street from my house for it.
You can walk back if you
Pretty
need to.
local.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
stagger home from there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I think that's an excused absence, so you're good to go. No problems.
All right, cool. Thank you.
I don't
Appreciate
think you care.
I know he
Yeah.
wouldn't care. I'm just
I
trying to.
don't.
Trying to feel important.
Hey, on his behalf, he did text me afterwards. Hey, man, I forgot about the show, man. How did it go? So he checked in.
We did mention you.
Did
Oh,
you?
we did. Yeah, we did.
It wasn't good, but we did.
Oh, I wouldn't expect anything any different.
So you'd wonder what was wrong if we didn't.
You're right.
So anyway, a while back, guys, last show before our serial killer episodes, I think we mentioned New England, the New England states, right, had a bunch of suspicious deaths, with I think only one, and that we talked about in the past, that was actually ruled a homicide, and the others were just suspicious, undetermined. And the police were really trying to not say the word serial
killer.
Or
Yeah.
murder.
because, of course, they don't want to. Know how it runs, guys. We did this for 120 years between us. They don't want to alarm the community and stuff. But sometimes I think the community needs to be alarmed, in my own opinion, because if there's somebody out there killing people, maybe you should be more on guard. Maybe we should worry you a little bit. So you look in your rearview mirror, you lock your doors, you close your windows. I don't know. To me, it's like
Yeah,
saying,
do some common sense
like-
shit.
there's a rabid dog running around the neighborhood. I think I'd like to know about it so I don't step outside to get the mail and I get attacked by a rabid dog.
Yeah.
So anyway, but they didn't want to mention it. But now we have a lady who was murdered, and it's a murder. They're not calling it anything else. She was killed. She was a paddleboarder in the same area as these other deaths were occurring, the same area, same vicinity, so to speak. And she was flat out murdered. Almost like they called it, if I read it right, guys, almost like it was personal. Like maybe she knew who killed her, or there was a personal animosity there. Big word, animosity, meaning someone had a beef with her. For all us retarded listeners.
And you know, these New England states up there are small. They're not very big. It's not like
but where they
somebody
intersect,
in North Carolina and somebody in Georgia.
Yeah, but where they intersect, Maine and all that, where they intersect is where the problem is. And it seems to be by the shorelines, if I remember right, fellas.
Yeah.
But the body of a 48-year-old, her name was Sunshine. That's her first name. Her nickname was Sunny, and her last name was Stewart. Was discovered early morning, July 3rd. So it just happened just 6 hours after she had left for a solo paddleboarding trip around a Crawford Pond, according to Maine State Police. So this was in Maine's jurisdiction. Go ahead, Stone.
Hey, I have to. It's in bad taste, but I've got to. Did they find her sunny side up?
Are you dirty dog?
And you
it's
wonder
too
why
soon.
we get put in YouTube jail.
You're talking about YouTube jail in the pre-podcast. It is too
That's
soon.
why he wants us to go on Rumble.
Yeah, it's too soon. I just said it 5 seconds ago. It's too soon.
You're right.
Should have waited to the end.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No,
Sunny
he's not.
side up,
No,
over
he's not.
easy. There's a whole shitload of stuff. We go there. Anyway, she was paddleboarding. Paddleboarding for people, right? It's the one you stand on, guys, and you have the long paddle, and you go around. It's not sitting down. It's the one you kind of stand up with. Her remains were reportedly found near the 100-acre island, a wooded area accessible only by boat. So where she was found now, she could have been floated there. The current could have took her there. I don't know.
Could have been.
But they wanted to give a description of that. But so this makes, if I remember right, guys, weren't we up to a dozen or so?
Mm-hmm.
It was getting really up there.
Yeah, a dozen or so.
Yeah.
And it was in quite a small amount of time. And now we have a murder. So the second murder out of like maybe 12 to 15 deaths in this one area of this New England area. And they are now, the title, New England Serial Killer Feels Grip. Coastal town after paddleboarders, terrifying murder. So
they
the
put it out
title
there.
now. The
This
title
is the 13th one since March of 2025.
March of 2025. So
Good
folks,
grief.
we're talking March.
2, 3, 3 months.
4 months. Yeah.
So this fellow's an overachiever.
Yeah. Yeah. And
He ain't waiting.
yeah.
Maybe
now-
a she.
And we got
No,
ahead
you're
of
right.
this,
Could be.
guys. You remember we got ahead of this. We said they don't want to call it a serial killer, but Bourbon
we
and
did.
Badges.
We
we'll
did
call it
months
a
ago.
serial killer. Yeah,
It's because we
Couple
know
months ago
police
we did.
stuff.
that's right. And we don't F around. We tell you like it is. We tell you the truth, whether it's good, bad, or ugly.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah. But so, and the other thing too, think about this, guys. So this New England town now, all of a sudden, this makes it a serial killer, right? Before this, they wouldn't call it a serial killer.
Right.
So maybe before this, everybody had a sense of security, still going out and paddleboarding and stuff.
Yeah.
This poor lady is dead now. If she would have known there was a serial killer in that area, would she have went out paddleboarding by herself?
I get what you're saying. At least
Yeah.
not by herself.
Yeah.
Maybe
I would hope not.
Maybe not. I'm just saying, guys, that's why I'm not trying to hang the police. I was one, we all were, but I just hate the politics. I hate we can't alarm people. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. You need
Sure,
to.
That's one thing I like about our
You
show
don't
is
wanna
all
say.
four of us being retired.
Yeah.
We don't abide by any administration rules anymore. We're not governed by any administration. We can say it
know
like
what?
it is, call it like it is.
Yeah.
They don't want to use the word alarm, but we have burglar alarms, we have fire alarms, we have car alarms. Everything's there to alarm us when something's happening, but we won't use our voices.
When something like this happens, what the public needs is a slap across the damn face to wake them up to be more vigilant of their surroundings.
Exactly right.
And what does that help, guys? It helps them from being a victim. It helps them to identify suspicious people, maybe, and report more to the police. Help the police solve the crime. Hey, you know that day when this guy died, I saw this,
Yeah.
and then somebody else saw that, and they start reporting in, and maybe they get a car description, kind of like what happened in Iowa with that crazy guy who just did the plea bargain with the killers.
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
Iowa?
Yeah.
Idaho.
Idaho. Yeah, he did the plea bargain, got life, and he avoided death.
Yes,
He killed
you are,
those
Doby.
those four kids in the house.
That shit.
Yeah. I mean, just think about it. You know, you start putting stuff together. They caught him because they saw his car go by on a camera 3 or 4 times. Like,
So how many times do you see people walking around with their phone like this everywhere they go?
Yeah.
It might make some people stop for just a minute and pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, you know, and think about it. Like, if I was a dad and my daughter wanted to go on that lake, I say, "You're not going on that lake. Who you going with?"
No,
Yeah, no, you're not going. Like, there's somebody out there. People are dying out there. You're not going. Go somewhere else. You know, I don't know. It's just me. Anyway, I feel sometimes we let them down by trying to protect them. They're adults. Let them know, and then they make their own decisions. And then I feel we're clear. That's
You've
what
done your job. You've done what
I've
you
done
can
my
do.
job. We're supposed to serve and protect, and they don't know about this. You need to let them know about it. They're big boys and girls, right?
Yeah. I agree.
And I want to protect my kids too. So anyway,
Absolutely.
yeah, she was. They said, let's see, blah 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 blah. Yeah, now the town all of a sudden is up in a lot of fear and discomfort. The incident has brought the town together, so vowing to continue investigating Stewart's death and trying to. Now that everybody's digging in, everybody's got their heads up on a swivel. Right. So hopefully something will happen there. But man, he's got to jump on it now. So it's 13, Doby. He said
13.
Baker's dozen.
Jesus, Baker's dozen. Here you go with the eggs and the food again. Jesus.
Dang.
You're
Next thing,
No,
next
I'm
thing he's
just
going to
saying.
talk about nuts and bolts.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I don't mind telling you, I'm pretty nuts now, boys. I don't mind telling you about my new job. They're talking about my new job.
Yeah. So
at
anyway,
least he's not on the cereal aisle.
yeah.
Spell with a C.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Last month they were talking about the remains of a 21-year-old Andrea Suzo were found in a wooded area in Milton, Massachusetts. According to the Norfolk District Attorney, Suzo's body showed no signs of trauma, with cause of death remaining undetermined. See, I don't understand that. You
That
have
makes no sense.
the most technology ever. You go ahead and do an autopsy, you will find out the cause of death.
Yeah.
As long as you do a tox screen, you do a good. If you do all that, you're going to find it. You just got to look for the things. And if you don't see anything, then you got to look for the things that are hard to find and test for them specifically, like arsenic. Remember that?
Right.
Remember the serial killers we did the series?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't test for specific things, you'll miss them.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, when people say, "Did you run a tox screen?" No. Well, you have to run the tox screen and also test for specific things because some things can be missed because the body dissolves them away or something. It's above my pay grade, but it's the only way to find them. So,
and here's another thing too, y'all. If you look at all these bodies and they're in this general location, nobody's trying to link them together. Kind of like with the Atlanta thing, they didn't work together.
right.
If you start trying to link them together, you might have similarities that they're not trying to look at because they don't want to say it's a serial killer.
Right. Well, when you
right,
have three different counties is one thing. When you have 3 different states
Yeah.
and there's killings,
Yeah. And are all these in wooded recreational type areas?
shoreline type things,
Yeah.
Yeah,
water,
Almost.
around,
Yeah. Around water.
That's interesting.
And we talked about the long haul truck drivers who are serial killers,
I was
right?
going to say, what if all these bodies of water are connected some way?
Oh, I don't know,
Yes.
but I think it's just a radius because I saw a map of it the last time we talked
Yeah.
about
Last
it.
time we talked about it, it's like
It was a
way
circle.
far
It wasn't
inland. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there was another map on it too that I saw.
Another map
They
on.
they said now in a place where most people don't lock their doors, what we were talking about, it definitely feels like an intrusive, and people starting to lock their doors and close and watching their kids. And they say it's terrifying up there now. So these people thought they lived. I could picture it. They think they're in a nice, quiet community, regardless of which state they're in. They're living on a lake, kind of a lake area,
Yep.
peaceful, right, out of the city, away from the crime. And here comes the boogeyman, and he's killing people.
Yeah, but you can be laid back and relax and still keep your guard up. Yeah,
You can.
We can. I do.
We can.
I do.
There's
But
a
I'm
na-
still on guard.
There's a neighbor up here. There's a neighbor up here told me, I don't never lock my doors. I said, you know why you don't? Because you hadn't been a victim yet.
That's right.
That'll change once you victimized.
You don't know what we know.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. The vast majority of the public has no clue about what's out there outside their little box.
Oh, I tell you, they make fun
Outside
of me
of
up here
the little bubble.
because
Yeah.
on my outbuilding, I've got a big old. I've got the alarm to the house is on the outbuilding as well. And I got a big old giant padlock about that big. And they're laughing at me. I said, "You don't understand. Not in Gastonia, not only will they steal you whatever it is, they'll steal you a lock too."
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
You get victimized one time and it'll change your world.
Sure. And if you know what kind of evil's out there, you would You would lock your doors, and we're going to talk about some real evil shit here in a little while. But there's no reason not to just. I'm like on code. I'm like yellow or orange all the time, guys. I live there.
Yeah.
I don't live on code red. I'm not a crazy person, but I'm not on code white either. Like there's some color, man. I go out every day. I have my cell phone, my keys, and my gun. That's it. Period. End of story.
Mm-hmm.
And don't leave without it. I asked my wife today. We went out to eat at a fish camp. I said, "You got your gun, or I need to take mine?" She goes, "I got mine." I'm like, "Okay, that's how we roll.
Yeah.
Just as long as we have one." Anyway, so serial killer New England states, man. Well, we're gonna keep an eye on that one because it seems like it's not going away.
It's not stopping.
Yep. And
It'll stop when it gets caught.
Yep. It started in March, and this is July. So it's only been three and a half months. So this guy is on a spree. All right, you guys good? Is that enough?
Yep.
Yeah, man, it's really interesting though. It is.
Yeah.
I'd like to take a look at that.
Yeah, the serial killer thing to me is that's interesting.
Hey, maybe
Not
it's a
in like-
maybe.
Maybe we should do a series on that or something.
I was gonna say maybe it's a show, man. We sit there, we look at all the evidence we finally get, and to come some top synopsis between the four of us about it.
Yeah,
that'd
you
be
said
cool.
synopsis. I like
agree.
that.
If
Where'd you
you
pull that
Think
one?
about it. That area is probably not prone to a lot of violent crime.
No, that's
Oh
what I'm saying.
no,
They're not used to
that's
that
the thing
shit.
of it.
That's why they don't lock their doors.
Yeah.
And they,
They don't
admittedly, we don't lock our doors up here. Our neighbors come and go as they please.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Might want to think about that for a little while at least till we catch this.
Grow up off of Freedom Drive in Charlotte, and you will lock your fucking doors.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah. Yeah, well, anywhere. I lock my doors here in Gastonia. I mean, well,
yeah.
then again, I'm in the shit area.
Common
right
sense.
west of
Common
town.
sense.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You have
But
to use it.
I always say you got to work a little bit to get me. Just a little bit. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
an easy target. You're going to have to work a little bit to get me. That's all.
That's
I
what
just
they
think-
look for, easy targets.
Yeah, I think we need to make
Well,
it difficult.
Yeah, yeah, exactly right. Another thing the locks do is, there's a notification letting you know somebody is on their way in,
Yeah.
so you can react to their actions.
Sure, and just okay. Just a question for you guys. So me here at the house, I lock my doors. I have cameras set up. They're running. I have firearms in the house ready to go. I mean, that's me. That's me on a normal. This is my normal house for the last 35, 40 years.
Yeah.
That's not. I mean, my neighbors think a little bit like, well, that's to me. That's normal. I mean, that's.
No, I agree. Yeah,
I feel pretty safe. I feel pretty good. I feel like I can help my neighbor if something happens over there. I have cameras that can tell me if people up and down the street. I could help police out if there's cars running around the neighborhood. I don't know. My doors are locked. They're gonna have to make noise to get in this house, and if
Yeah.
they do, they're gonna go out in a fucking bag.
Yep.
How about you guys? What do you guys do?
Oh, you do the same way.
Oh,
you
same
preach
here.
to the choir.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
Only difference-
cameras around the house. I got guns strategically placed throughout the house. Yeah. I'm
Okay,
Same way, man.
We're the same mindset, right? And people
Oh,
think
yeah.
I'm nuts, so they would think you're nuts. Like I don't. It's just normal.
Yeah, we're
to
all
me.
cut from the same
And
cloth, man. I
I
agree
too,
completely.
I was like, I had to convince people of this when I got here. The outside lights stay on at night.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And-
Absolutely.
Now I don't. We're guilty to get cameras. We don't have cameras, but in my backyard, there's also a 90-pound shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog-
You get past him, then.
Well,
it's
see,
on.
you hit both the top two deterrents. Lighting's number one, dogs number two.
Well, and number
Yeah.
3 is alarms. Yeah, I do. When I used to do the security thing for people's houses, lights, dogs, alarms. Even if you don't have an alarm, you put an alarm sign outside that says this house is alarmed
Yeah.
by ADT.
Yeah. Or
So
even,
people
if you don't have a
think
dog, it's a great big giant dog house.
Yeah.
Right.
If you don't
This-
see the dog in the yard, guess it's probably
Yeah.
you guessing it's in the house.
Yeah, or the sign that says, yes, my dog bites, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Or the-
just deter.
Fuck around and found out sign.
Yeah, unless you're on YouTube, because then they'll ban you and put you on probation. So, anyway, yeah. So, that's just common. And everybody listening out there, that's not excessive, guys. The cameras are nothing. They're cheap. You get them online. They run on straight to your phone. You could be at a restaurant and you have an alarm go off and you hit your thing. You can see exactly who's at your front door, or it'll film who's vandalizing your car.
Yeah.
Or who stole the package off your porch? I mean, it's not a bad thing to have. Like, what's
And I'll tell you
why
what,
not be-
one thing that we did, just, is a food for thought for folks. Your outside lighting, just a little regular old light bulb. If you have it's like a 60 or 50 or 100 watt light bulb, get the daylight light bulbs. Those suckers are bright as hell.
It's
I
a
mean,
bright
they are
daylight.
bright.
right?
Just replace the outside light bulbs with daylight light bulbs. That's all you got to do, man. It brightens up your whole house.
Yeah, motion detector lights. I got them, and if usually if deer comes to the front yard, I got 2 different lights pop up, and you get triangularized. It depends on what it get in the yard. It's gonna catch something.
Yeah, I got motion censored lights too. So when it goes off, the first thing I do is look, and it's bright as hell out there, and I can see exactly it's the cat that roams the neighborhood, which is fine. But at least it alerts me someone's there. If I'm in my bedroom and the light goes on, I can look up and see the light go on. And at least I'm still in bed. It's not like I'm going to get up and go fucking do a search of the house with a gun point. But I know the light went on. Okay, it's probably the cat. But I'm alerted. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right.
I don't know. And
you raise your level just a little bit when it happens.
Just a little bit. Yeah,
Not
because
enough to get up and go pee or anything, but
it could end really badly. It just when we get that call when we're a police officer, we come to a house and they say, we don't know, and they're just blindsided by what happened to them, whatever it is, however bad it is, and it's like, what you do? That's the one time. Most people it doesn't happen to, but if it happens to you, it changes your life forever.
It does.
Forever. And fathers and husbands out there, you'll never forgive yourself.
Oh yeah.
If something
And I
happens
tell
to your family.
Working break-ins and stuff. What bothers the victims I talk to more than losing their stuff is their peace of mind.
Yep.
Their peace of mind is gone.
The sense of security is gone.
Yeah.
You've been violated.
And then they'll tell you we can't trust our pots and pans now. We can't trust our we got to wash everything, clean everything because you don't know. We had this one guy, 3 guys breaking into the house, and one guy always take a crap on the kitchen table before he left. The bad guy.
I remember that.
I don't know why I'd point that was the bad guy that did that. I don't guess the homeowner would have done it.
I had one family. Jesus, I hate to bring it just real quick. I had one family getting ready in the morning. Kids were getting ready to go to school. Dad was getting ready for work, mom and all that. Guy knocks on the door. Just opened the door to look outside. And it was a dude, and he was pushing the door open. And the father came to push the door and keep him out. And the area rug that was under his feet, which wasn't attached, it was just a rug on a hardwood floor, slipped and he fell out. And the guy managed to get the better of him and knock him out. Ended up sexually assaulting the daughter, who was 15, came downstairs in front of the wife who watched it. Terrible. And think about this now, guys. The dad, when he woke up to his daughter being traumatized for life, right?
Yeah.
The wife, like, looking like, what the hell? Like, the feeling you would have, at least I would have, would be.
And I'll try not to go too far down this rabbit hole.
I just can't let it happen. Couldn't let it happen.
But that goes back to another point, exactly what you're saying. We and I'm just going to call it like it is, we as guys, as fathers, husbands, whatever, it's our job to make sure that shit don't happen.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Or do your best to not let it happen.
Exactly. Yeah. And if that means carrying a gun, if that means going to the gym. Because I read something that a guy said that they interviewed a bunch of sexual pedophiles. And their thing that they interviewed, that they did not look at the mother. They looked at the father. If the father was a threat, they passed him up. Be a fucking threat.
Yeah. Good point. And I put myself in the shoes of that dad. Someone's trying to push the door in and I try to push it shut. And he overpowers me and pushes me over. Fine. I'm yelling, Suzanne, get the gun. Mm-hmm. She grabs the gun and shoots him. That's the end of the story.
Yep.
It ends really well. Or if my son's in the house, Trey, grab the gun. And he's upstairs. He comes down with one.
Yeah.
That's how that story ends.
Yeah.
That's how that story ends. And I tell them both, good like shooting. Mine. And then I call the police to bring the squeegee and the mop and clean this shit up out of my fucking foyer.
So that's Rodner's house right there.
That's the house. That's what happened.
Oh, sorry. It was just a cat. False alarm.
Yeah, but yeah, it's be a threat.
Yeah. If you're not, what's that old saying, guys? If you're a nonviolent man, that's one thing. But if you're not capable of violence, you're basically useless.
Exactly right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. If you really think about it.
Yeah,
sure, we're all nonviolent, but are we capable of it? Yes, we are.
I told a lot of my civilian friends that very thing.
Yeah, you're useless as a man.
Yeah, I know Rodney enough to know this. Not police with the Hound Dog and Doby. Y'all are and can be very violent, and that's a good thing.
And
the difference between us and bad guys is we can control our violence.
We can turn it on and off like a light switch when we need to.
Mm-hmm. And bad guys can know that, and they sense that too. So like Doby said, they'll go to the next house. They see me raking my yard. I'm pretty sure they're not going to scrap with me too much. I don't think so, but if they
Well,
do, I'm
see,
well open.
I've done the opposite
They
of you,
gonna
Rod
know they're
Nader. So you work out and you got really big. I just bought smaller yard tools, like little rake, so I look bigger.
Yeah, make it big in your hands and stuff.
Yeah.
they look, yeah. You got
From a distance, they're like, man, that guy's a beast.
Yeah, that guy's a beast. Look at that rake. It disappears in his hands. All right. Anyway, so we got sidetracked big time. But guys, yeah, if I was for the men out there,
We're
make
known
sure
for
you
rabbit
don't-
holes.
yeah, you don't get that nightmare and not be able to and feel helpless and watch your family get victimized. Don't let that happen to you.
True.
Be a threat.
Yeah. So Doby, you sent something out. I'll let you touch on it, buddy, if you want. I'm talking about the 1,361 criminal aliens arrested by ICE in Houston in June, including 32 child predators. That means rapists and 9 killers.
So ICE is reporting this, and they said there was 1,361 criminal aliens arrested by Houston in June alone. That's one town. And then the month before that, there was 1,200. And this is
Thank you, Biden.
This is not just anybody and everybody. This is let's see, go down the list here. There was one arrested, 36-year-old for criminal alien from Cuba, was arrested for ICE. He was originally charged with hijacking an airplane from Cuba to West Florida.
I see that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He
One
was
of them,
deported 6 times, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
and this see if this anything catch you about this guy. Javier Escobar Gonzalez, a 51-year-old criminal alien from Mexico, was arrested by ICE on June 23rd and has been convicted of sexual indecency with a minor, criminal trespass, the deadly weapon, driving while intoxicated, and unauthorized use of a firearm. Escobar, ring a bell?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah.
As in Pablo.
Yep, Pablo. Drug paraphernalia, aggravated robbery, convicted. Here's one, Luis Pablo Vasquez, a 29-year-old, 6-time deported criminal. He's 29, already been deported 6 times from Mexico, was arrested by ICE on June 10th, has been convicted of homicide, aggravated robbery, burglary of a vehicle, and drug possession. And there are also like assault on minors. They said there was 9 pedophiles and 32 child predators and 9 killers.
Yeah. And
So
some
that's
of the
in 2
members.
months, close to 3,000 in one city alone.
Yeah, and they say here some of the members of gangs: Sereno 13,
Yeah.
Tren de Agua, MS 13, Hermanos Pistoleros, Latinos. That's the first time I heard that shit. Cartel, Jalisco, New Generation, Pasayas, don't know what that means, Tango Balas, and Southwest Cholos.
Yeah.
So a
And
lot
that's
of
some
gang
of your
members
heavy
too.
hitters there. Your MS-13.
Oh, I know the MS-13
Agua.
and Tren de Agua, but yeah,
Yeah.
and the Serenos
Same
13 is a
Sereno.
big prison.
Hey,
gang.
did y'all see what was it? Like an assistant mayor? What county and state was that when she called for the MS-13s to come out and fight ICE?
That was
That's California.
California.
That's
California.
LA, wasn't it? Wasn't it
That was
LA?
a councilwoman.
LA.
Councilwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah, LA.
It wasn't the mayor. That wasn't
Yeah,
a
I knew
crazy
it
mayor. It
was
was a
something like that,
councilwoman.
I think
She was
that
talking in
is-
Spanish, going, "Yo, you let the people come in the neighborhood. You claim a neighborhood, and then you let these ICE agents come in. Why don't you come out and fight?" And she's actually promoting gangs coming out and fighting
Oh, yeah.
against ICE agents. And she is a representative of a district in California. That is insane. They're picking the sides of the bad guys. It's crazy.
It is
They were
insane.
interviewing LA's police chief just recently, and it may have been that same lady, was blaming him, and she was very entitled, very just kind of throwing a temper tantrum, demanding that LAPD notify her people if another law enforcement agency was going to come in and arrest him. The LAPD should tell them, hey, the FBI's coming in and arrest these illegal
Yeah.
aliens.
Yeah,
He's
that
like,
ain't
no,
gonna happen.
it's not going to happen.
That'd be good. You know, there's an app now, guys. Hey, Hound Dog, we'll see you in a minute.
All right, which one of y'all pissed off, Hound Dog?
Hound Dog went back to another barbecue. Son of a bitch. This one's going to be a non-excused. He wasn't supposed to go anywhere.
Hey, wait a minute.
5
The
minutes.
ratings just went up.
Wait a minute. We just got 3 more subscribers.
Yeah, well,
Hey, I got headphones this week.
yeah, I
there
see
you go.
that.
I see that. And you lost your beard, too. We're not going to talk about that because the wife's not going to be happy. Everybody, Doby Dog's wife
Ruh-roh.
likes him with the beard. And
Ruh-roh.
she's out of
Look
town.
at that!
and he's
Look at that
shaving.
mug. Would you not prefer a beard on that?
I would say they prefer someone on your head, but it's all gone.
Hey, yeah, Doby Dog shaves his
It's a
beard.
glare.
His wife screaming around the house. Oh, intruder!
All right.
Wonder if Hound Dog's coming back.
I don't know. Why don't you text them? I'll keep the show going though, so we don't have any fucking dead air and shit. All right. Here we go. I got a story I've pulled up. 2 dead state trooper wounded after traffic stop shooting leads to church shooting. This was kind of insane. This happened in Kentucky. A state trooper was injured after a traffic stop shooting was followed by a church shooting in Lexington, Kentucky. So, way to go. He went way out, didn't he? Hound Dog?
Yeah, maybe he's going to try something back in.
Okay, cool. It was reported that a trooper was shot near the Bluegrass Airport, Terminal Drive at 11:30. Thereafter, an alleged gunman fled the scene and arrived at Richmond Road Baptist Church, where another shooting occurred. So, traffic stop, trooper and him exchange shots. Trooper is injured. Guy takes off, goes to a church down the road where another shooting occurred. Hey, Hound Dog.
Hey, I'm back.
You there, buddy? Yay. I thought it was
he went to get a new bottle. That one was empty.
I thought it was an unexcused absence to go to another barbecue.
I was getting ready. I'm getting ready to shoot this fucking computer.
I don't think you say fucking computer on the show.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Probation already. You just threw a temper tantrum. That's awesome. Anyway, we're talking about the story I sent
Yeah,
you
Rod,
guys.
there you saw what it looks like now.
Yeah, exactly. You got a little Rodnator wiped off on you there. Yeah, exactly. Talking about the 2 dead state trooper wounded after a traffic stop and church shooting. I'm on that story, Hound Dog.
Okay.
Happened in Kentucky. But 2 women, one age 32 and one age 72, were killed at the church. 2 men were also shot and transported to the hospital. So this guy, traffic stop, encounter with a trooper shot and wounded, goes to a church and kills 4, including a 32 and a 72-year-old woman and 2 men. And they were transported to the 2 women dead, and the men were transported to the hospital. The shooting suspect was shot dead by law enforcement at the church. Hey, good for them.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I agree.
Need to mess with that motherfucker. So we're trying to figure out what happened. Anybody read the whole thing as far as why he did that, or saying it was aware of serious incidents Lexington around one suspect, including a trooper involved shooting? I'm not sure they know yet. It's been so story. It's pretty short article. Kentucky State Police confirmed the deceased shooter has been identified, and they indicated the suspect may have had a connection to the individuals at the church. Well, that's obvious, right? He wanted to get to that church so bad that he shot the trooper and didn't try to flee the scene and get out. Because he shot a cop. Mm-hmm. He went straight to the church and shot 2 more people. Shot 2 ladies dead. When you shoot a 72-year-old lady dead, that sounds like it might be domestic, guys.
And soft target though, it's just, now the trooper though. Now that wasn't a soft target.
Yeah, but maybe he was on his way to the church and the trooper was just a formality. It just happened. But when you shoot somebody who's 72, that sounds like it might be a grandmother you're pissed at or something, and a 32-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That's what
it sounds like it might be
odd.
domestic.
That's
Yeah.
kind of odd.
Anyway, so
That's not normal.
but that's a good story. Ends well. Bad guy dead.
Fuck around, found
He
out.
did. There goes Rod.
What is going on is well, you got, what kind of weather you got, Hound Dog?
I got shitty weather.
You got what?
Got shitty weather.
Oh,
It's storming.
Storming.
okay. Rod Nader, you there, brother?
Can't hear you, brother.
I can't hear. Can't hear you, Rod Nader.
Hey, the perfect Rod Nader. We can see him and not hear him.
Kind of like I was.
But we can read his lips.
Evidently he can hear us.
He may have to go out and come back in like I did.
You can read Law's lips. I mean, it's just fuck.
Yeah, and as a producer of the show, I apologize on behalf of all of us because
Coming back in.
You're in twice now.
How the hell do you do that?
The Rodnator.
I have one thing to say about that. We are fucked now.
I only
we
see
are.
one
There's two
Rodnator right
Rodnators.
now. I just see one, and he's
No,
a
there's
good-looking
two. There's
motherfucker.
2 of you.
There's
Is there
two
two
of
of
you.
me?
We're fucked. We're fucked. There's 2 of you, Rod.
Is both of me recording?
No.
Hey, it's the good Rod Nader and the
There
bad
we
Rod
go.
Nader.
There you are.
Could be.
All right, that's interesting. And I apologize, Rod Nader. What kind of weather are you having, brother?
It's clear right now, dude. I don't know what just happened there.
Hound Dog said he got some crappy
who's
weather.
next?
Hey,
Everything's good.
let me explain there on the behalf of the new. Thanks for the new listeners and new subscribers. We do have new subscribers. Thanks for listening and thanks for subscribing. But all 4 of us are in different locations.
They could probably tell that by the
Gastonia,
background.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Hound Dogs in Calabash,
You
North
were a
Carolina.
detective for some
Yes,
reason.
I was.
Doby Dogs in Alabama.
Yep.
No, I'm up here in Mitchell County, North Carolina.
Yep. So we good?
So we're
Can
doing
you
this
guys, you guys see
remotely,
one of me or
so-
2 of me right now?
One.
No, you're back.
You're
You're good
good.
now.
Back to
One,
1?
yeah.
Okay. Am I
Hey, hang on a
recording
second.
anything?
Hang on a second. Now I see 2 of you.
I see 2 of you. All right.
Doc Holiday. One for each.
Exactly. Got again. One for each of you. Yeah. Cool.
We did come up with a very logical, answer, Rod. We would just read your lips and assume you were saying fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, son of a bitch, my setup's usually pretty solid and the weather's usually doesn't affect it too bad. So I don't know what's
Yours,
going on.
you never go out, man. You never.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Don't say anything.
No, don't jinx it. Don't fucking jinx it. So
50% of us that have it.
I know we get tired of hearing this. Go ahead.
I'm still on Starlink thanks to Elon Musk.
There you go.
God bless that man.
I just want to touch base again because, I go to news feeds and see what's the latest news feeds, last 24 hours, 48 hours type things for the show. And Chicago's in every feed. I don't mean to. My wife's over here doing funny faces at me, trying to make. Okay, this is a professional show, please.
Tell her to
Okay?
just come on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, have her stick her face on the camera so nobody can see her.
Hush puppies. We went out to eat, and we got hush puppies and brought them home. She took 2 and stuck them up here.
If she
So they were
don't,
sticking down like this. That's how
Hey,
old she is. Yeah.
Hey,
she's 4.
she
should
married you
do
right
that
there, so she has to have a sense of
stand
humor.
behind you.
Yeah, hey, they want you to do the same thing and get on camera. See, so everybody could see. Yeah, she said, no, I'm good. I already ate them. I'm good.
Hey, reason why Rod ate her drinks, get on the show.
Yeah, damn right. But anyway, get back to Chicago. It's always in the feed, right? And so I just saw this, and I feel like you got to keep bringing it to light because if you don't, it's just crazy. 2,200 people shot. 2,200 in 12 months.
Dang.
And they're still defending their actions. The politicians still defending their actions.
Yes. And the mayor, the black mayor, is defending this when black people are dying in the street.
At the hands of the black people.
Yeah, like you would think he would do something for his people, which he's always ranting about, getting better lives for them. But he's letting them die. I don't get it. He won't empower the police. He won't let police and ICE work together to help the community with the gangbangers who are doing the killing. I don't understand it. And I don't understand why they get voted in still. I don't understand it.
If they allow career criminals, felons to vote, then he'll start taking care of them. Because right now, the felons killing felons, he ain't losing any votes.
Yeah. No, but
Here's another thing.
I saw that and I was just like, let me just mention it again.
That's crazy. You're right.
Do they not have enough damn common sense to realize that these cities that this is happening, this are all the same underlying issue? Mm-hmm. They're the ones with the gun control. They're the sanctuary cities. They're run by Democrats. These other cities that don't have this massive problem, there's a difference.
Oh, you're right. There's a reason. And put it in speculation. 22,000, you said, killed?
2,200. 22,000. That would be some ungodly shit in 12 months.
Well, it is Chicago.
Yeah, it is Chicago. But 2,200, that's 183 or so a month. 183 over 30 days, people shot. Holy shit. Think about that.
That's like 6 a day.
Yeah, it's like 5.
How can it be? They have no gun laws.
That what they're doing is not working.
Do you think?
See, that's the thing too. But they keep pushing for more gun laws, right? But murder's already against the law, and it still happens. Shooting people is against the law. It happened 2,200 fucking times. So guess what? More laws don't work, right? Against guns. You gotta police. You gotta start locking people up. Is that too difficult? How difficult is that?
Oh man, I know it's not time, but that's a good segue into the Florida laws we talked about.
Right quick, we
talk
can't talk about.
No, I don't know if you're through.
We can't talk about Chicago without bringing up, hey, jackass. Gotta bring it up. So
you got it pulled up?
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
Good deal.
July to date is 13 days into the month. Is that right? Today's
July 13th. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 23 shot and killed. 109 shot and wounded. Total shot 132. Total homicides 26. That's in
And that was
13
13
days
days.
in July. The first 13
That's 2 a day.
days.
2 murders a day.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
man.
You look at that for a year, that's almost 800 murders a day.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And it just happens every day.
Every day.
And that's it. And you got, let's remember, guys, who was the mayor before this Brandon Johnson guy? It was fucking Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
And she was terrible. But guess what? This guy, I think, is worse than Beetlejuice was. What do you guys I mean, I don't know.
No, you're right. You're
Pretty
exactly
damn
right.
close.
Is this guy worse? Yeah.
And it makes you wonder why people vote them into
Yeah.
office. It's unbelievable.
Yep.
2 criteria they look at.
Lay it on us.
Public, political party and race.
Yeah.
True.
I think a lot of them do
Yeah.
too. I think
That's
there's
pretty what they vote strictly off of that and not what they stand for.
I'll do a third. And also those people are uninformed.
Uninformed.
Uninformed
Yeah.
voter. Uninformed. They listen to what they say on the microphone when they're running for office, and they go, "Yeah, I'm going to vote for him. That sounds good. Free stuff, free this, free that, free that.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be great." And then they don't see what they've done. What's the old saying, guys? Don't look at what a man says. Look at what he does. Like that serial killer, right? He killed his wife. The one I reported on, Green, killed his wife, an unborn baby.
Yep.
Went to prison.
Got out.
Then he said he's reformed and gets married again. And they listened to what he said and didn't remember what he did, and he repeated the same
Exactly.
fucking thing again.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
What,
Had
how
he been
does the
locked
old
up.
saying- How does the old saying, actions speak louder than words?
Yeah.
Yep. And like I always said about my buddy Obama, he would say certain things. He would say one thing and do another. Always watch the actions, not what they say. It's what they do. Anyway. So Chicago, man, Jackass Chicago, folks. That's the thing you could pull up on the web, and you can look at this yourself. It's a really good site. It'll say how many people shot, how many per hour, where they're shot, areas of Chicago, the different sections where most of the homicides take. It's like it's so
detailed.
particular and detailed that I could use that if I was in charge of the police department in Chicago, and I could wipe all that shit out in a fucking
It
month.
even goes down to where people
A
are
month.
shot on their body.
Right. I could wipe it out in a month because I would take the 5 top areas where these murders are happening and shut that fucking place down,
Hammer
and
the
crime would
shit out of
drop,
it.
and I would be hailed a fucking hero. Meanwhile, I didn't do shit, but just go to where the bad people are and start fucking them up. That's all I did.
Yeah.
Right. That's what
That's all
you
you
do in
gotta do.
policing. You put the resources where they're needed, and you let the people do their jobs. The police do their jobs. You don't say, that's racist. We're not trying to lock up brown and black people anymore. We're locking up bad guys. If they're
Does it really
brown,
sound
great.
like
If
that?
they're black, great. If they're, it sound like Yogi again or Boo Boo? Which one was it?
More like boo
Kind
boo.
of,
More
kind
Boo
of,
Boo on
a,
that
kind
one?
of cross between them.
Locking up the bad guys, Yogi.
drunk
Why
boo-boo.
won't they lock up the bad guys, Yogi?
Anyway, so but that would be done lickety split, and they just won't do it. They refuse to do it.
Yep.
Anyway, what else? Anybody else got anything you want to know? You want to keep rolling?
Keep
with this
rolling
shit?
with
I
it,
gotta-
man.
Yeah, go,
Keep
man,
rolling
go.
with it.
Go.
Okay, so I got a
Trying to keep up.
Yeah, this is a guy who another attempt on President Trump's life. Man threatened to assassinate Trump. He's a Texas guy, police related, right?
Yeah.
He's going to kill the president. So if you're going to throw it in here, police in San Antonio arrested a Texas man Thursday night after he allegedly threatened to assassinate President Donald Trump. The alleged threat was made on Facebook post. Why do you do that?
Stupid.
Why do you why do you say, here I am, I'm going to try to kill the president and come arrest me? You know, like why would you,
What's the knock, Steve?
unless they were looking for the attention and
Yeah.
they want to get arrested? I mean,
No, but why would you not in today's climate and all these people are, talking about kill ICE, down with ICE. Why would you
Yeah,
not do
all
that
this.
now? Because everybody thinks to get by with all this stuff.
Yeah, I guess you're right, because I guess the rhetoric's the way it is. So they think it's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he said the alleged threat was made on Facebook post where the man reportedly wrote, "I won't miss." Police officers arrested 52-year-old Robert Herrera for threatening to assassinate President Trump via Facebook post. The threat happened 3 days before the first anniversary of the attack. President Trump got the attempt on his
Today.
life in Butler
wasn't
was 4 days ago.
4 days ago.
This month, yeah. they're not playing around, of course. So Texas Hill County, the U.S. Attorney Office, Western District of Texas, reported Friday that they arrested Herrera's due to his posts. His place was surrounded by Secret Service agents, and they took him into custody. So you won't. Herrera's threat saying you won't get the chance. Herrera replied, "I'll just come for you," and included a photo of an assault rifle with a loaded. So he's showing everybody he wants to kill he said he wanted to assassinate the president. He's showing them the equipment he's going to use, his rifle, his ammo, and so forth. And of course, after learning the threat, the police, they're not messing around now because hell, that's 2 attempts on Trump's life that we know about.
And
right?
today's the anniversary of the first. Today's the anniversary of the first attempt on his life. By the way,
it was this month.
Today,
yeah.
today.
Oh, was it today?
Today.
I thought it was a few days ago. Oh, today. Okay, the 13th.
And
then he had
you don't realize that Trump's people are in power now. They're not going to let that shit slide.
Yeah.
Because then they had to want the Palm is a golf course. Remember the guy was out by the fence waiting for him to get to the 17th hole or something like that. So yeah, it's still going on. But this guy did us a favor. He threw it up on Facebook and let everybody know.
Yep. Good.
Yeah.
Come and get me.
Make it easy for us.
Yeah, ladies.
Yeah. So anyway, so there you go. It's still going on. People just crazy. You know, it's like this. It's like I suffered through the Obama years because I wasn't a fan. I suffered through Biden. Wasn't a fan. You don't do stuff like that. You just wait for the next election and you do what you can. You know, somebody gets in office you don't like. You kind of try to bulletproof your life from what they're going to do. You know, if they're going to raise taxes, you do this. If they're going to do that, you do that. You move your money to bonds or you move your money to the stock market. You know, like you just try to counter what they're going to do if you don't like them or they're doing something. It's like crying when you don't get your way and you take your ball and go home. You know,
man, Jay, have you seen where I think it's 2 black ladies and a white lady. One was a doctor. She got fired for it, but pretty much blaming Trump on these little girls that drowned in Texas.
No, what? What? I did not say that.
Yeah.
I did not say that.
Yeah, and the one black lady,
Stand by.
she's on what TikTok I think it is, talking about she's very racist. It's unbelievable. And, you would not believe the people came out against her of all races. But said, it was a all white camp, and everybody's out looking for them because they white girls. They've been black girls. They'd be totally different. They had black and brown skin, and it was terrible. But everybody of all races came out against this lady.
Good.
The lady said in particular, she said that she was mentioning, this is her, by the way, because you know how I roll, guys. I don't, I find it and post it.
Oh, yeah.
Call them what they are on X. Yeah, that's her. And you know what the funny thing is? This is her family. She's calling about, the camp only having everybody doesn't know. She was calling the camp that they got what they deserved because it was like a Christian camp and it was mostly white children there. And she says, that's because you kept all these white children and no black children there. I guess you're getting what you deserved. Those little devils or this and I mean, really nasty stuff.
Yeah,
the kids who got washed away and died.
Yeah, said you didn't have any no little token Asian kid.
Right. And lo and behold, that's her husband, her and her 2 sons.
Huh. Well.
Yeah. So she's talking about the little white kids and her husband's white for people who didn't see the picture I just held up. And she has 2 kids that are half white and half black. Yet she's talking about the white devils and all this stuff. And she got roasted.
Good.
Like, I mean.
Oh, yeah. It was great.
Yeah.
All something.
Yeah. Her name
from
is,
all races. From all races,
too. For everybody out there, it's Sadie Perkins. Sadie Perkins in Houston. She's all over TikTok and X and she's tried to erase her stuff, but it's still out there. She's getting hammered because she said live, like she didn't just post it, like write it. She's got herself filming herself going, and y'all think this, and oh my God, dude, it's crazy. And then there was one other lady. Did you see? She was a pediatrician. Did you guys hear about her?
Yeah, she's the one got fired. She got fired.
She got fired from her job because she said the same thing. Like she said, I hope that she made a distinction between Republican children and like Democrats or MAGA and like regular people, as she would call them. I hope all the regular people are safe and sound in their beds. And as for the MAGA people, I guess you get what you deserve, like that type of thing. And she's a pediatrician for children.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're both
Yeah, it's
bitches. That's what they are. Both of them are
Yeah.
fucking bitches.
Well, how do you say something like that and even like
You
I don't know,
Bitch.
but she got but she
How do you
got
even have a conscience to say that?
she got her cover, so she got fired, and then she came out with this big long apology, and that sounded good on paper. I got to admit, it sounded like AI wrote it for her,
Probably
but it
did.
sounded good on paper. But everybody went, well, everybody was like, hell no, you meant what you said before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're
reap
just
what
saying
you
this
sow.
because you got caught and
Yeah.
the backlash and you lost your job. So it's terrible, dude. You see, this is the thing again. It's the thing, like I said before, Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal, independent. Doesn't matter. I'm an independent myself right now, but I lean way conservative with government and I'm more liberal with society shit. If you want to smoke pot, go smoke pot. You want to do it, just don't affect me. But live and let live, go away. But
Leave me alone.
regardless, if your child is drowning, I don't ask what political party. I'm going to go in there and save the little guy.
Or
Yeah.
what color your skin
And
is.
it doesn't matter. Like we're all, under Jesus, in my opinion, we're all brothers and sisters, and we're all in this together. And we have difference of opinion. That's fine. But life is sacred. Children, my thing is children and old people, dude. You mess with a child when I was a police officer, or you mess with like older folks. It really got me. That
I
was my
agree.
hot button.
I agree.
That was my hot button. I would be a little harder on you, or I'd stack the charges deep if it had to do with a child, or if it had to do with a senior citizen type person. Not that I don't take care of other people, but you know what I'm saying. I just don't understand people like this who just cheer the deaths of. How would you like to be a 3 or 4 year old child sleeping in a cabin, and a wall of water come and wash the cabin and you down, and your children get violently drowned, and like that kind of unbelievable and lost, and then they find their little bodies a week later. Like, how could you be so cruel? And if you're a pediatrician, you don't deserve to be a pediatrician because in the back of your mind, you have that hate.
Yeah.
You have that
right.
hate.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that.
Say it. Free speech. Say it.
You get a hair on your ass.
Tell Rod and he'll say it.
Tell me in secret.
I keep hearing something.
Thanks, God.
Just whisper it to me,
Yeah.
and then I'll say it.
I keep hearing. We got a bird in the background. I know I got a bird here, but he's quiet. I keep hearing a bird or something.
Text him. Text Rod. He'll tell you.
That's all right. We'll let it slide. But anyway, I just think, guys, we're all, at the end of the day, I have a lot of strong opinions, but they end at person's lives and well-being. It's not worth it. Anyway.
All right. So, Rod Netter, you got to start being nicer to me, brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
In general, 65-year-old, I
That's
just turned
true.
65 last
True.
month, is the
You
most
let me know
common
if
and
that-
widely recognized age for what someone is considered a senior citizen.
So
That's
now
it.
we could really call you.
You got me. I got to be nicer to you.
You
If
gotta
that
start
duck
being
on your
nice to
porch
him.
gives you any problems, you let me
I'm
know.
not. I'm gonna be the
He's
same.
crapping
I'm
everywhere,
not
man.
changing.
That bear scared the crap out of him, and he will not stay. I have hosed off that back porch. You don't know how many times because that duck.
Folks, Slow has a duck that stayed in his pond, and now apparently a bear scared the shit out of it onto his porch, and it moved
Literally.
his porch, and he's shitting everywhere.
It's like a little minefield everywhere out there.
Mountain living,
I thought
boys.
you was
Mountain
getting rid of
living. You
that
can't be-
squirrel duck.
I'm going
Yeah,
to.
his name is Squirrel too, folks. The duck's name is Squirrel. Okay, you can't make this up.
All right,
I got
so
one more
I didn't mean to get
nasty
sidetracked.
I
Oh
got
yeah,
one
you
more.
did. You absolutely did.
Well, I'm a senior citizen. You can't
Hey.
you can't think I can keep a.
He's losing his mind too.
Train of
You know how
thought.
they
Be
all,
dinner.
their minds are going.
Squirrel can be dinner.
Hey, but
Squirrel can be
tacos, man.
Duck is
Duck
good.
tacos.
Duck is good. Duck can be
It
good.
is.
Did y'all notice
As long
since I
as you-
turned to a senior citizen, I don't have to get up to go pee anymore.
No, you got a bag with you or something. You just go
I
in
got
there
my
and
little
get your
diaper
depends
on. Yeah.
Got your depends on. It's funny as shit. I could
Yeah.
go in a whole nother rabbit hole, but I'm not gonna do it. All right, I got one last bad story, guys. Hey, did you guys hear about this thing in France?
Oh,
You know about the dark. You guys know about the dark web,
Yeah.
right? It's where all the nasty stuff happens, and the pedophiles and the child rings. And the reason we bring this up, too, folks, on this
this
channel
isn't
at
enough
least,
to piss you off.
it has to do with kids, and it's the victimization of kids, and it's just
Yeah. What
there's
what
an
do you say?
evil, the worldwide
What kind of
evil.
warning we advise? What is that called?
This is a
They give that warning.
yeah.
Yeah, this is just
Discretion.
this
Listener discretion.
this is going to be some
Yeah,
dark
viewer
stuff
discretion.
that's going on.
Viewer and listener discretion.
Yeah,
is
viewer
advised.
discretion advised. So I'm not the only
Yeah.
one old. I can't remember stuff.
There you go. But anyway, so in France, a far left LGBTQ plus guy activist is accused of running a darknet pedophile ring. So, darknet is the web, the part of the web that's the seedy underbelly,
Evil.
all the bad, evil shit happens down there. Anything off the grid you want to do, that's kind of where you go. And pedophile, of course, ring is, of course, people like to victimize children, and they all go there. They all meet at the same place. No different than a watering hole in the jungle. All the animals come to drink, right? It's the dark web where all these people can come and do this kind of create this stuff that's just as nasty gets. Again, the most innocent among us is children, and when we don't protect our children, our society's doomed. But anyway, so this activist in France is alleged to have been the heart of an underground pedophile network that drugged and raped children as young as 3 years old. So this network is not just France. When I say dark web, it's worldwide. When I was in policing and I ran the cyber unit, when we would have things and do search warrants and we get people's computers and we'd see that they had this child porn and these different nasty things, we trace it to where they are. And a lot of times it's overseas, Brazil, France, Britain, and we'd have to call different agencies across in other countries to pass along information so they can investigate it on their end. So this is a worldwide problem. And that's why a lot of the immigration on our southern border is a problem, because children are getting trafficked across. And a lot of this stuff is happening right here in this country. I'm not blaming France. France ain't alone. I mean, this is worldwide, and America is a hub for that crap because of our border. And
that's why we're so concerned about all these missing children, unaccounted for children that came across.
Yeah.
We'll never know where they all are. They're lost. We'll never. Don't let anybody kid you. It's not going to end well. We're just not going to know. But anyway, this guy, Pierre Alain, Cottineau, Cananto, I don't know. He's a former candidate for a far left France for a far left party during the 2021 regional elections, and a former head of the LGBTQ plus activist group, faces accusations of orchestrating a darknet child rape network. So he's the head of a child rape dark network. Okay, not a participant. He runs it. The paper reported having obtained internal communications as well as video footage of Connaughton's group. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Cottineau group, with the paper described as being unbearably violent and nauseating. And just, this is a little tough to hear, but listen, it's reality. And if you don't like it, maybe you can do something to do it. Maybe write your congressman and senator. I don't know. You can do something to try to help and try to get them to push laws in this country to help stop this stuff, whether it's at the local level, state level, because it's happening all over the place.
Yeah.
All the more reason to pay attention to what your kids are pulling up on their phone.
Right. And who they're talking to.
Yeah, who they're talking to. Exactly
Who they're
right.
talking to.
Some of the footage included a young boy as young as 2 or 3 years old on a leash, like a dog leash, being anally raped by a group of men in an orgy. This is all on video, and the police have it from this guy's computer and this guy's information. That's one. Another one has a little girl. I think she was, 4 or 5 years old. And she was also in French, screaming for her mom while she was also being assaulted by a group of men. And that's also on video. And it looked like she had a gastric bypass tube, meaning she might have been mentally or physically disabled. And when they passed her screenshot around, people did identify her, and she was a disabled girl. This girl was actually given to this guy, Connaughton.
Kind of. I think it's whatever.
Yeah, it's
Piece
a
of
French
shit.
name. Again, yeah, she was given to him. She was given custody because he has a little girl like that in his custody already, and he took a class for 60 hours, and the French authorities gave him this girl, and this is what ended up happening to her. So Connaughton was given custody after a 60-hour training course and a criminal background check, which I guess he passed. I don't know what that is, but now he's under some of the most malicious charges you can get, because like usually it's just child endangerment or something like that. But this one was like, I'm trying to look at the exact words they use in France, but it's almost like torture, the word torture and give me a second here. Rape. Torture and barbarism. Being barbaric. That's the charge.
Wow.
and that's typically withheld for the most heinous crimes on the planet in France. So he's being charged with a torture or barbarism charge, which is held for the worst of the worst.
Good.
And this is a
Doesn't help
man
the kids, but good for that they're doing that to him.
right. This is a man doing this to a child. So anyway, I don't like talking about it, and I know people don't like hearing it.
So where we live in,
Too
man.
bad. It's happened. It's happened.
So if this dude gets found guilty, and I hope he does,
oh,
what kind of punishment do y'all think he should receive?
dude, I hope he gets just sent to general population. That's
Oh
all.
yeah,
That's all.
I'm with Rod. I don't think death penalty. I think you put him.
I don't
in
think
general
France does
population.
that. I put him in jail forever or until they kill him.
And
child
tell the
molesters don't
people
do
that
well
he's-
in general population.
I would hope not. I would hope France's prisons have the same kind of, I'm talking about convicts here, but I hope they have the same kind of
Morals,
moral code, so to speak. Yeah,
And-
that I get it. They usually elevate murderers and police officers and stuff, but child molesters are usually at the bottom, and this type of shit right here.
Every doper's got kids or
I
nieces or something.
Yeah.
Exactly. I hope.
And tell the general population what they did.
Yeah.
Show 'em his jacket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Show it
Well,
to them.
It
Show
doesn't
the
help the
video.
child. Yeah,
It doesn't have the child
issues
at all.
now,
but I think I agree with
But yeah,
everybody.
it's good to see a piece of crap like that, slow and painful
Yes.
death.
There's got to be consequences, guys. There's got to
Yeah.
be consequences.
I think
And that's
you two's
what
gonna be
a lot of
telling me
things
that
nowadays,
at the
there
end of
are
this
no
show.
consequences.
Yeah, I hate at the end of the show on that one, but I could do a boo boo. I could do a Yogi Bear impression if you want me.
Yeah,
to.
you want to say? I think you two's gonna be telling me the same things. There are consequences for your actions. We release this.
Well, there's a lighter note. The guy that tried the inmate that killed himself with a chainsaw.
Yeah, we won't save that one for another one. That'd be a good one to bring
All right,
up.
man. We are 61 minutes into this podcast. Any last shout outs, that boys?
I do have one. A friend of mine from here, he's an older guy. His name is Jim. He's been going through a lot. Just really a great guy. Just one of those just super nice guy. He was going through chemo and radiation for lung cancer. And he completed one, was working on another one. They found out just this week that now he has a tumor and he's going in for brain surgery tomorrow for a tumor on the
Oh
brain.
man,
Yeah, man. We'll say
He's
a
had
prayer
all
for
this
him.
over the last 3 months. Just super good guy. His wife's super nice, and he's going in tomorrow for that. So just shout out to him. He's just, you couldn't ask for a nicer guy.
Yeah, good deal.
Say a prayer
yeah.
for him.
I'll throw some prayers,
Yeah,
Jim.
I want to shout out to Hillbilly. He's a brother of ours and a friend of the podcast. He, Hound Dog, who's he with up north? I forget.
Chicago, one of Chicago
Hillbilly.
chapters. Juliet
I know, but do you know the Juliet?
prison, I think.
Prison system,
I think
right?
I'm
Yeah.
probably wrong because I've been drinking.
Well, either way, Hillbilly can add. He's going to be on a podcast here sometime soon. He's going to add to the serial killer episodes we've done, and he
cool.
reached out to me, man. He's got some really good information, some good stuff he wants to share with us. Shout out to him. And our new subscribers, we've got some new subscribers, man. Thank you very much. We appreciate the love. If you do like what you see, what you hear, please hit that subscribe button, that like button, and share the love with us. Tell all your friends, both of them.
How the hell did we get new subscribers?
Somebody was bored and hit the wrong button.
Hey,
Somebody was drinking too.
hey, Hound Dog wasn't on the show last week.
Oh, there you go.
That's
We
right.
got out of jail.
All right, guys. I had fun.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
one.
man. It was. I hate the pre-podcast meeting wasn't part of the podcast because that was probably the.
That's pretty fun.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The intro today was good. The intro was
Yeah.
good.
Hey, boo, 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 boo.
Spin Studio 77 production.
As always, let's drink about it, drink responsibly, and all you first responders, make it home to your safe to your families.
Amen.